Well, good evening and thanks so much for staying up late with us. I'm Mike Gillespie. A couple of South Texas counties imposing restrictions on business as cases and hospitalizations due to COVID-19 continue to rise. It is our top story. Over in Jim Hogg County, many businesses, including restaurants and retail stores, have returned to 50% occupancy levels. Now, the county was sent a notice from the Texas Department of State Health Services late yesterday. It's all because of a 15% hospitalization rate over the last 7 days in the trauma service area. That also includes Webb and Zavala counties. The Webb County Judge has also ordered the closure of all bars. That went into effect this morning and will continue until the area can drop below the 15% hospitalization threshold for 7 consecutive days. As those counties make adjustments because of their COVID-19 cases, local health officials warn that could happen in Nueces County as well. That would be the case if the capacity for hospitalizations gets to 15% of COVID patients for 7 consecutive days. Annette Rodriguez, the city-county public health director, says that we're heading into a second surge. They've been seeing a large number of travelers at their drive-through testing sites, not only people from other parts of Texas, but also from out of state as well. She says this is expected to continue as more people visit the coastal bend for the holidays. It also serves as another reminder to the community to continue taking safety precautions.
People are here visiting, their loved ones. They're also visiting, those common areas like the grocery stores, like the gas stations, like the restaurants. And so all of these places, you need to wash your hands or you're going to pick up that virus.
Rodriguez says that if residents in Nueces County don't take precautions over the Thanksgiving holiday and cases continue to rise locally, we could see a decrease in capacity for businesses like in Jim Hogg and Webb counties. And of course, we continue to follow the surge of cases in the coastal bend. The Corpus Christi Nueces County Health District has released the latest numbers of COVID-19. Today, the health district is reporting 188 new cases. That brings the overall total to 23,130 for Nueces County since the pandemic began. There were no COVID-19 related deaths reported today. The number of hospitalizations, however, does continue to climb. 121 people are currently hospitalized. 38 of them are in intensive care. And a rise in cases also over in Clayburgh County. Officials there are reporting 36 new confirmed cases today. Now, 8 are from a backlog and are no longer active. The other 28 are from the last 2 days of data collection. In total, there are 118 active cases in Clayburgh County. Testing will return to the JK Northway Expo Center tomorrow from 9 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon.